Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, I hope everybody's had a blessed Sunday so far. Hi Viv. What's going on, y'all? Welcome in Vivian, you guys. Welcome in my sis Vivian, okay? What's going on, Belinda? I hope you having a blessed Wednesday, sis. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. And you can take something out of all of these lives and stuff. It's something from every case that we can educate ourselves on. Red flags, being aware of our surroundings, also domestic violence. I cannot stress that enough. Utilizing the resources, utilizing resources. And we got to take it a step further than just utilizing resources to move in the same city. Sometimes you have to move in silence. You do. Sometimes you have to leave everything you love beside your children behind. You do. Because in this case, moving on just wasn't an option for Shamar Elkins. He wanted his cake and eat it too. He wanted the ladies to deal with what he was dealing with, the PTSD, whatever they said he had going on. He wanted those ladies to endure what he endured. And we don't have to. That's for anybody. Because sometimes we be dealing with our own mental issues. Hey, Time Warp, what's going on? Sissy, hey, TT, thank you for the copyright disclaimer, sis. Hey, Nika. Hey, Latasha Jackson. Hey, T Mills. Y'all welcome my good sis Vivian up in the building, okay? Definitely welcome Vivian up in the building. And she caters if you're ever in the North Carolina area. She caters, you guys. And she has a food truck. You know how we love those food trucks. Y'all know I love some food, okay? Love some food. Hey, Kiki, baby. What's going on? Hey, Sherry Clark, how you doing, sis? How you feeling? How you feeling? But this story has just got a little deeper. Just when we thought these families in this community was mourning with grief, we didn't know that something was in the corner, waiting to be revealed, waiting to, come out of the shadows and leave this family that's already grieving enough with the question of who is this man and what all does he know? Hey, Mary Kay, what's going on? A little better. Thank you for caring. Always, girl. Love you, Sherry. You get better, okay? Y'all put some prayer hands in the chat for Sherry, okay? Sherry's been sick, but she's here. She's always here. Even though she's sick, she's dealing with a lot. And shout out to my girl Shanitra Speaks. I dropped her link in the chat. Also, go if you guys are watching, trying to keep up with the Ashley Janae story. Shank Rock is definitely covering that, and he's holding it down over there with that one. I just kind of piggyback off of little things I heard, but I can't escape what's going on in Louisiana. I can't. And now the wife is speaking out. The wife is speaking out. By the grace of God, these ladies made it with a hell of a story to tell. Hey, sweet honey. Hey, Dale. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Love you guys. With a story to tell. A story that's going to send a message to anybody that's suffering and dealing with domestic violence. They lost everything. Their most prized possessions was their children. Right? They let this psycho, demonic demon keep their children. Now, I don't know what Shamar had going on. We don't have the kids here to say, did he ever say anything? Did he ever do anything? We don't. We just don't. We're left with questions, but this family is left with grief and questions. And now we have a man in jail. Who is this man and what does he know? Did he provoke Shamar? How did Shamar know to go to this man? What was Shamar sharing with this man? How did they find out about this man? Hey, Giselle. Happy Wednesday. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Because I've been taking tests all day, you guys. I still got 3 hours left for testing to do. I do. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. So I'm not going to be here for a long time, but a short time. But I had to come and share this with you guys. Hey, Davita, sis. Happy Wednesday. Love you guys.
Former National Guardsman accused of shooting and killing eight children. 7 of them were his own.
2 women were also shot, including the gunman's wife.
But police are still trying to figure out how he was able to get a hold of a gun. He has a firearm that he's pre-approved at his local VA. With Elkins.
So they said he was getting mental health treatments at the VA. Was he getting his treatments? Did he stop his treatments? What? It's like almost when Shamar died. Along with 8 children, one of which wasn't his, one of which survived with broken bones and trauma that will last for the rest of his life. With questions that'll never be able to be answered nor satisfied with what they try to give him, right? Hey, Tootie. Hey, Jacqueline. Happy Wednesday to you ladies, okay? One with dissatisfying answers. But now we have another piece to the puzzle, a man, a mystery man. These mothers have waken up to nothing. They've waken up to go home to nothing. Everything that these mothers poured into is no longer here. And that's their children. He looks sick. He don't even look like he's in his right mind. And the fact that I know, because did it just surface that he was going to therapy? How long has these ladies known? See, that's those red flags we dismiss, right? Those are those red flags that we dismiss, all in the name of love. And I'm not saying that what Shamar did was right, but we're not going to skip past that. Because I can't deal with somebody that's got mental issues. I can't. I got my own. And raising children, and when you're dealing with somebody with those kind of mental issues, it's like raising another child, but in a whole different way. And you're walking on glass because you'll never know if they'll click. He didn't just start hearing voices. He didn't go off to war to get PTSD. Hey, Big Mama Pooh, happy Wednesday. He was neglected by his mother. Like so many children in the world, like my children, was neglected due to drugs. And the mother still neglected him. She went off, got clean, got married, and went on as if he didn't exist. So he's been neglected by women. That stained him. That stained him, whether y'all believe it or not. The rejection of women. And now the wife wants to leave him too. That man looks so strange. The VA fails our veterans, especially when it comes to mental health. I hear it all the time, Angela. They arrested the man he got the rifle from. How did he connect with him, though, Big Mama? How did he mysteriously find this man and know this man got a pal? Hey, LaDana. Happy Wednesday. That's the question. This man didn't just come out the blue and I just think he's got a pal. Hey, you got a pal for sale? Hey, Love Miles. Happy Wednesday, love. Let's think about it, y'all. But how long did we overlook this madness that was brewing inside Shamar Elkins? When Shamar shot at that school, y'all think I would have trusted him with children? Y'all think he would be able to be around mine? I think not. That would have been a sign, a big red flag for me that something ain't right, something ain't clicking. The thing looks scary, like something they use in a war. I know they was terrified. Yeah.
His wife, or one of the women Elkins shot her in the nose, in the face. He told her.
Before we get into the other updates, there's a major development in this.
Here he is right here, guys. The United States Attorney's Office for the Western District of Louisiana charged Charles Ford, a 56-year-old Shreveport resident. I would have gotten rid of him back then. Absolutely, LaDana. Hey, low-key, what's going on, sis? Happy Wednesday. Who is he? What was his connection to Shamar? We got to ask, how did they find out that Shamar got a gun from him? Was it text messages? Did Shamar tell this man what he was going to do? What all does this man know? Oh God, I could never go back to that house, Big Mama. You hear me? I can never go back to that house. Riding by the street or anything. Shot in the face, y'all. He was already traumatized because he had mommy issues. And then his mother comes on the scene and I don't even know him for real. Why even say something? When whether we want to admit it or not, sometimes we are a big part of the problem. Because we don't know what happened with Shamar growing up. We don't know if the people was touching on him. We don't know what kind of life he lived. We don't. He's no longer here to tell us the story. And yet we've heard nobody from this side of town that raised him say a word. Praying secrets don't come out. Right? Because sometimes this shit goes far beyond what we could ever imagine. But sometimes secrets die with us too. They should have been reporting him before it got this far. How many times we've been with people and say, Charles looks strange too, don't he? Dark and sinister, Davida. Real dark. I don't know what it is. I don't want to date now. I just something about Louisiana. It is. Charles looks strange too. Girl, look real strange. The man who gave him the pap out going to be charged with all those bodies. Hey, Steffi Jean, what's going on? Happy Wednesday, Steffi Jean. The look gone and crunchy. Yeah. What's his connection, y'all, for real?
Case. At the start of this video, you heard investigators say that they were trying to determine who provided 31-year-old Shamar Elkins with the rifle that was used in this attack, because as a convicted felon, he was not legally allowed to have a firearm. Now, authorities have said that an arrest has been made, and that person is facing up to 15 years in prison for providing him with the rifle used in this attack. Listen to this.
Released a statement saying that they have arrested 50.
Hold on.
A felon in possession of a weapon, as well as
It said your
lying
babies
to
were too good for this world.
agents
No matter
about
what anyone says, TT loves you all deeply. I may not have known the whole Snow family personally, but I knew the love those babies carried. And when you saw one, you felt them all. To our other niece, Kiosha, no words can describe the pain. And that was from a relative. Look at Charles. Who is Charles? Charles, 56 years old. And 15 years ain't enough. Hey, Imperfectly Happy Wednesday. You can look at him and see someone right with him. When my daughter was having an episode, I took an EPO on her. She's still mad to this day. I don't give no F's. If you ain't right, you getting at her. I know what's right, Big Mama Pool. That's what I said about mine. I did. I said it to mine. I offered my son suffers mental illness like me a little bit. He does. And the infatuation for the pals honestly bothers me. And we had to talk about a plan. And we had to come up with a serious plan for not just his mental illness, but mine. Because when mine kicks in, I already came from suicidal thoughts. Never wanted to hurt nobody, always wanting to hurt myself, not feeling good enough. Seemed like everything I did, it just, nothing good came out of it. And I was an addict, starting over with 5 children, starting over. You're just literally starting over. And I started seeing things within him last year. Last year. And I said, what's going on? Something's not right. See, that's those red flags that you should pick up on instantly with your children. So in a relationship, I'm on 10. I know when something ain't looking right, when something ain't feeling right. And drug use and mental illness don't, girl, at all. Charles looked real crazy. He suffered horribly. Shamar, we don't know what he went through. Like I said, we'll never know unless some people start speaking out down the line. But it's like, how did he get in touch with this man to ask for a pal? Was this the local gun supplier in the neighborhood? Did he go around asking people and somebody said, well, go over there and ask Charles? I mean, I got questions. And how did they build this connection? Was it through Shamar's phone? Because them babies' lives is on the very gun that Charles, the neighborhood, whatever he is, sold to Shamar. 15 years ain't good enough for me. I'm sorry. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I want to apologize for protecting you from yourself. You heard me, Big Mama Pooh? You have to. What are we gonna do? I needed to be there for the therapist. I need to be there. I'm counting medicine when I go home. I'm counting pills. Okay, his dose is off. Yeah. Hey, Candy Crush. Charles looked like a broke Tyler Perry. Not a broke Tyler Perry. No, they were already together. Who was together, DeVita? Charles was with him at the time he took these kids out. Is that what you're saying, DeVita? I know you lying. So if Charles was with him when he took those kids out, you mean to tell me Charles is getting 15 years? That's why I be telling y'all ain't no justice system. It ain't no justice system. It's 8 lives gone and 2 people in critical. And a little boy with broken limbs. Who is the man on the screen? I thought the man in between the kids was the father. I'm confused. Steffi Jean, it's breaking news that this man named Charles right here sold the gun, or however he gave Shamar the pow-pow. The man on the screen with the glasses, he gave the father the pow-pow to do what he did. If you watch the video when he ran from the house, a lot of people seeing the shadow behind him. Murray, I know you lying. I know you lying. I don't think he was with him, but he knew he had mental issues. He had just tried to unalive himself before all of this. I seen a little clip of the video, guys, but I don't know. Girl, love Miles, you hear me? I at this point.
About that mass shooting that happened on Sunday that killed 8 children. Now we're going to show a photo of the way.
Oh my! He went on a massacre. Did y'all see the Lord Jesus? There are some comments on Shanitra's video about that. Me, I don't know. A lot goes on. Girl, don't it, DeVita? This is a lot. Hey, Yolanda, let me see. That's Charles. Well, this one says, this is the Carlos Parish. He said, this is my official statement. I'm dropping out of the race for Constable of Ward 7 due to a family tragedy. I'm getting a lot of attention on my campaign page right now. The last thing I need is for this situation to impact my campaign. I don't want people to support me due to the recent events, or for those who do not support me to say I won based on what my family has experienced. I will not let anyone to paint a picture that says I'm using this to fuel my campaign with the election being several months away. Thank you all for always supporting me. I will find other ways to impact the city and the community. This is horrible. This is the cousin of one of the mothers. He's running for election and he's dropping out of the race. He said he doesn't want people to support him based off of the tragedy that his family, he don't want nobody off of sympathy, like, oh, vote for him. He lost all his cousins. Let's vote for him. And he said he doesn't want the people that hate him saying, oh, he only won because of this. You know what I'm saying? These people are grieving. This is that's his connection, Belinda, the Carlos. He's the cousin of one of the mothers. He also wrote like a note or a poem about his mental and how he was feeling. So correct me if I'm wrong. He took those 3 babies to the wife's house and unalived them with the others. The timeline was a little confusing. It was. It really was, Big Mama Pooh. That's a good question because, hell, I was confused. They said he went to 3 houses and stuff. And even when it was told to me how it happened, I'm still confused. But yes, he went over to one of the baby's mother's houses. I guess he tried to take her out, and in the process, carried the 3 kids to the main woman's house, and that's where he did everything else. To the 3rd house, I'm confused. I'm still confused about the 3rd house. Like, he ran into a house. So you mean to tell me he ran into a house, he done took other lives? Was nobody home? Was nobody home at the 3rd house? It doesn't make sense. Some shit just ain't adding up. This is so sad, those poor innocent babies. Okay, I respect that. Yeah, absolutely. Love Mouse, I'm confused. I'm going to go into this video and see what the comments are saying, you guys.
Leaders to include Donald Trump, who the governor of Louisiana, he said, I received a call from Donald Trump today about the tragic shooting in Shreveport. He and First Lady joined us in prayer for the victims, their families, the mother still struggling for their lives, and the Shreveport community during this incredible, painful time. Now, because of the attention that this case has received, the conversation has naturally shifted to this discussion about gun laws and about Shamar Elkins, because he was a convicted felon.
This person said prayers speak louder than words. Prayers won't help those children. Action speaks louder than words. How do y'all feel about that comment? Because I feel like we do. I mean, every time we look up, we always got somebody in the comments say, hey, I work with mental health patients, and, they shut down the hospitals. They took away this. They took away that. Nothing. It's really not. We should all have clinics inside our community, especially the rough parts. We should all have clinics in our community, in the center of our communities. They quick to come out and pass out pamphlets about getting these bunker backpacks with food and stuff. Where is the people in the community coming out for free? Like it does, that knows, that is educated in these areas. Nobody takes the time out. Nobody wants to help anybody for free. Nobody wants to take the time out. We have to always work with others. That can come. But that knock on these doors got to be just as loud as those pals that's taking these innocent lives, taking lives of women, because we don't want to stay in toxicity. Are funds low for that? He was probably walking around mumbling and whispering to himself days before. Belinda, pretty sure he was doing that before. He was cheating and had 2 women. He was cheating and had 2 women that lived close to each other like that. He also took his one daughter on a date. Yeah, 2 days before. The 3rd house was his homeboy's house, was where everything ended at his army. And thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that, Sharon. Thank you. And that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. Did the VA deem him homicidal? That's a good question, Belinda. Did the VA deem him homicidal? And they can't even share it due to the HIPAA law. They closed the ones in Montgomery, I think about 4 or 5 years ago, and now they just walking around. Yeah. When the victims go and make authorities aware of an issue, it's little they do until it's too late. Every time. Time Warp. I feel like prayers do work, but we know these babies were innocent and really didn't even know about life. Yet I truly believe they're angels. He should have been in jail anyway. Yes. his mental. And with his mental. It's almost like they let them walk the streets until they take another life. Or until they really cause a mass destruction. You get what I'm saying, Love Mouse? This is what I'm honestly really beginning to think. All these people on these medicines, everybody's mental health. Hell, I'll be honestly saying, I really suffer from mental issues? Because that's suffering. And it's like they let them loose to cause destruction, to cause tragedy. Till they ain't got no choice but to lock them up. We need mental institutions. Y'all want to keep building apartments everywhere, 1,000 gas stations on every corner. Build a mental institution. Because at this point, we're doomed. Y'all remember the movie Night of the Living Dead and the zombies? They are that. We waiting for somebody to bite our neck and do some old crazy shit. They're that. They just dumbed it down for us a little bit. Didn't they? The higher ups is cutting the funding. We got Donald Trump paying billions of dollars to keep this war going because he wants power, but we got him calling down here to these people. I want to pray with you online. No, go step in these damn communities. Take his ass downtown. Take his ass to the hood. Not those pretty buildings. Let him see how America is really shaped. We're over here fighting for our life in our own damn country without a war. We're fighting with these type of people. We're at war with mental patients. The way that girl went in Walmart, stole that baby out of Walmart. That's another educational thing. Y'all want to turn your heads. Because my kids know better. No, that mental patient didn't know better. She even stole a knife at a Walmart and shanked that baby in the parking lot. And the first thing in the headlines, a woo-de-woo lady that suffers from mental illness, and I couldn't even cry. Because that's what we're at war at. While he's over here fighting people for their stuff. Shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. The greed, the power. While our country is over here fighting against so much gun violence, domestic violence, mental illness patients, predators. Car washing, chicken places, and K. Ivory building prisons. Yeah, Jacqueline. The VA probably did nothing for him. Many vets fall through the cracks. A girl off all on TikTok husband committed suicide after reaching out to the VA multiple times with no help received. I've seen it. I've heard a lot of those stories over there on TikTok. Did anyone notice how he looked at the baby on the screen? I didn't notice. If she would have reported his threats, what would have happened? It's not her fault. It's too many processes. Amen. Nothing would have happened. That's the thing. You're right. But I don't want to take those kind of chances with my life. I don't want to take those kind of, if I see these kind of, like, what is it going to take for us? Well, we don't watch watch the news anymore. As much as we might want to stay away from social media, it's so much, y'all. I'll be like, God, thank you for saving me. Hey, Annie, happy Wednesday. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for letting me have a little discernment. Thank you for not letting me feel like I'm all the way left alone, like where I had to. I was just that desperate for a man, or however it goes. That I didn't pay attention to certain stuff. You're not going to talk to yourself and think we're dating. You're not going to shoot at a school and think we're having kids. I'm not messing with anybody to go, girl, y'all know he's crazy. Fuck that. Sorry. I'm not. As bad as I was addicted to cocaine, by the grace of God, I wasn't, man. And I don't be seeing no drug use here. I just see women having kids by somebody, and yeah, you know, he was crazy. And then the family come out when all the kids is dead. Now everybody, yeah, he was crazy. Yeah. Even the daycare people picked up on it. Can't nobody tell me nothing. When the daycare people picked up on it. People were saying shit. Tell it, facts, right? I agree. Same. I don't even like going anywhere. It's too crazy, girl. Okay, Sherry. I'm just saying, Miss Lokia, and yeah, I don't know what more needs to happen. Cause guess what? We're gonna be right back here. Look at the Ashley Janae. We ain't getting nothing from Shanquilla. We didn't. And that was supposed to be her bestie. You know, with Ashley Janae, people saying he's gonna kill you, and y'all still man say. Now that everybody's saying he's crazy, this ain't the first time that nobody's heard this shit. Absolutely, Angela. She said a man being crazy is not cute, ladies, at all. And I'm not walking on glass for no man. You only got one time to scare me, and I make it out of that situation alive. Praying that I make it out with my kids. Creeping out at night. Lying to you. Telling you we'll be back. Boy, I'll be on that highway so fast. I'll be on that highway so fast. Telling my family, I love y'all, but I had to go. Or I gotta go start new beginnings. I get everything fresh. Yeah. Was a very disturbed individual. Absolutely. Due to all the cuts they're doing, they allow people to suffer with mental health issues. People who needs to be committed don't get the help they need. So sad. Exactly. Love yourself and them kids first. When a person say, I'll take you out, you better believe them and run. You heard me? Man, say. Leave that demon where he is, please. When I seen the young lady recording her baby father on Facebook about a month ago, and he had that pow, and she was just saying go, and I was like, I wanted to say so bad, be quiet. It's just be quiet. You already taping him. He feeling burst. Please be quiet. We got to stop doing this shit. Yes, you want to tape him. Yes, you so bad want the world to know that he's doing this to you. He's got you held in this apartment by a pow and some more. We do. But, man, we got to save and protect ourselves. Because what if he would have took her out? because it was hundreds of people watching. I was there. I ain't even have no words, y'all. I couldn't do nothing but be like the other hundreds of people watching and watch. Like, you're in danger. Y'all look up on Facebook. She kept saying, bruh, go. I don't want you. Like, I don't even know if the baby was home. He's sitting there with the pow. I ain't going nowhere. Shut up, dog. He's telling her to be quiet. I just knew any second I was going to watch her life be expired. What are we doing? He talking about taking you out. He's showing the world that he got this pow in his hands. He's doing, all it took was one pull. One little ounce of a shame, and she was out of her. And he did that on live. You think he won't come back? You think he's going to allow you to run around the city, be happy, and throw up your new man and your new life in his face? We got to do better. This young generation. It's this new generation. Is it help? Hey, Passion. Hey, Miss Dolores. Happy Wednesday, sisters. Is it, y'all? Like, at this point, I don't know. When I'm lost for words and can't do nothing but watch, I don't know. In those situations, it's best to not keep egging a person on. Keep silent and find an exit. I'm not trusting anyone with a pow. I ain't saying a word. Sherry said I would have been like Tina Turner on What's Love Got to Do With. I've been running for my life. The first time he showed me, girl, he do look pure evil. Man. What do we say? Because what we're going to keep coming and saying, it's that new generation. Babies are dying. Women are dying. Our children are dying. It's so much ignorance out here right now and evil. Molly, you in danger, girl. Whoopi and Ghost. I say it all the time. Hello, this new generation special for real. Angela, it hit different, don't it? Hey, Dolores. It hit different, don't it? Nobody's taking nothing serious. The kids are graping. We got the 9-year-olds graping now. Yeah. We got 13-year-olds being unalived and burnt. Shot up and burnt. About that little girl that got burnt and shot up. About a 15-year-old and his friend. Because he didn't like her, because she didn't like him. It is, TT. Hey, Young. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Peaches. I do got to go, you guys. I be forgetting I got to go, y'all. It's only 5. I need 4 more. If y'all don't mind helping me reach my goal. But y'all know I don't be minding because I have to come and spread this message because I keep telling y'all it's going to get worse. Ain't none of this great get better. These stories. I got a story. When I get off tomorrow, I'm going to do it because I ain't got no test to take tomorrow. I'm so torn. And I know we ain't supposed to be angry. I told y'all this the other day. I'm so angry with God for taking the good people. And leaves the devils on this earth to hurt our babies. And I know I shouldn't be mad at God, but I am. Because he took some good people. And I don't know how to process it. I don't. Maybe I do. I don't. I hate hearing that God had a special place for them. You know? And people keep talking about hell. I mean, shit. Y'all don't think we're living in it? Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Y'all don't think we living in hell? This ain't hell to y'all. Road rage. We got people that you can't honk your horn because you might get killed. I can't honk my horn because they're sitting here on their cell phone missing 2 lights, and I can't. Hey, boo banger. It's so hard to digest this. It is Revelations. But it's so many bad people. Like, all the good ones are gone. We're down here with nothing but rapists and murderers. Rapists, murderers, and like pure demons. Y'all see that? Y'all honestly don't see that and feel like that? We're like walking out your front door is opening the gates of hell. It's almost like a gun won't even protect you now, right? Mm-mm. You can't even go in the Lord's house and pray. You don't know what's going to happen in there. You just don't. Our kids are at a spiritual warfare. It's at an all-time high. Because when I read about what happened to this story I'm going to cover tomorrow, y'all, this should not be the norm. And living this earth was made for living and enjoying life and pray for change. You can't go out the country. Men are lurking and lusting after you to grape you and unalive you. It's not just the Natalie Holloway and the Ashley Janae and the Denisha story. This has been going on. We can't take a vacation and enjoy ourselves. We can't enjoy the beach because they down there killing on the beach. What? The kids down here in North Carolina couldn't even enjoy the Christmas light celebration. Now, when have you ever not been able to take your kids downtown to watch the light up of the Christmas tree become tragic? It's cold outside. You don't saved up a little cash. Some families are struggling. They kids just want a cup of hot chocolate, a little peppermint hot chocolate, and watch the tree. Because a lot of kids can't afford trees and presents. And it turned into tragedy. How? How's somebody dead at the Walmart? How's a mother dead for not saying thank you to the woman that opened the door for her and she didn't say thank you and it cost her her life? Because I didn't say thank you. God, the woman could have been in a rush or anything. Thank you, TT. Hey, Leslie. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Davita, for being a member for 11 months. I love you, sister. I'm so angry. And I'm so scared for my babies. Sure, yeah, it's so very true. It's a whole lot. God left some jewels here. He is in control. He is. Not to mention little league games. A guy pulled a pow pow and let loose because this kid didn't get in. What about the fight at the game where they followed them in and went and unalived that baby? Shot that baby in the head like he wasn't nothing. What about these kids getting killed at prom this week? You know how many kids got killed either at the party or going to the party? Each kid's supposed to be walking across the stage, elevating their lifestyle, becoming our black doctors, our black lawyers, black entrepreneurs, and so many stories came up with young men looking fly in their suits, dead. Honestly, I don't know how we got to this point. Everybody focusing on safety so we can't enjoy living. Passion, you said that. This Parker, they just found 3 kids buried in Memphis. Somebody tell me something, because I feel you, Passion. That's all we can do, focus on safety. There's no more enjoying life. We don't even see that as people say, what you doing, living my best life? I don't even see nobody saying that anymore. The young man that was robbed and pow at the prom. Big mama. Where's the old school upbringing? I forgot they took that away. Girl, being gone. Being gone.
He was also reportedly receiving mental health services through the VA and had previously attempted to take his own life.
He was looking at that baby crazy, Davida. He was. He really was.
Concerning statements to his biological mother and stepfather about having dark thoughts in the weeks leading up to this attack, which I covered in my previous video. So naturally, attention quickly turned to how he was able to get access to a firearm in the first place. And what they found was that the weapon didn't go directly to him. Authorities say that a woman had possession of the rifle before it was later provided to 56.
Are not sure how the weapon got.
Who was the lady? Who was the lady that had the weapon? And how did it get to Charles? It's a cold world we live in. You got to stay prayed up and watchful. Dear Heavenly Father, as we go our separate ways after Miss Parker's life, please cover us all with precious blood from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. In the precious name I pray. Thank you so much, Sherry. Amen, amen, and amen. They acting like it's not easy for people to get access. Yeah, Big Mama Pooh, exactly.
Into Elkinson's hands, but what they can confirm is that at one point of time, Ford was in possession of the weapon, and he lied to investigators about it, according to the United States Attorney's Office. After the shooting, ATF investigators started to look into the original owner of the weapon and say it was bought by a woman. And investigators spoke with the woman, and she told authorities that she'd given it to Ford. And Ford, who is a convicted felon, does not have any permission to possess any firearms, and lied to ATF agents about having the weapon, then later admitted that he carried it under his seat. Now Ford faces up to 15 years in federal prison for that possession charge and up to 5 years in federal prison for the false statement to federal.
Now, before we, on April the 20th of 2026. Now, in this footage, if you listen closely, you can hear the shots ring out, and then you will see him leave. Now, after hearing the shots, the neighbors would go outside.
Vita, it does. It does. That's why when I looked at it, hey, Maisha, happy Wednesday, baby. This stuff is happening is demonic. It's a spiritual warfare. That weapon looked like it shoots so many rounds. Absolutely. I didn't know that was the weapon. I just when Shanicia first showed it, I got goosies. I don't know. I don't like this. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That's the kind of weapon that'll blow you to smithereens. Like, it ain't even no if, ands, and buts about it. I can't believe the stepfather dismissed him when he talked about the demons. He could have called, yes. The mother too. The deadbeat mother too. No, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it.
Some of the new details. I'll play the remaining footage. Listen to this.
Private student loan debt wrecking your life? You really need to talk to Why Refi. Why Refi?
In 2026, 31-year-old Shamar Elkins' wife had one question for him. Why? According to reports, his response was chilling. You caused this. After the tragedy, while recovering in the hospital, his wife would later speak to a reporter and say she had no idea what he meant.
What motive have authorities come up with so far?
You know, authorities have talked about this as a domestic dispute. I talked today with Elkins' wife, or
I didn't know this either.
One of the
Mr. Elkins, 31, was shot dead after police chase. Miss Pugh remained in critical condition on Monday. Her aunt said that she was still undergoing surgery after being pow-powed several times in the face and the stomach. The other injured woman had a relationship with Mr. Elkins, the police said. Like, Love Mouse, what are you saying? Is some lying going on? What do you feel like is lies that's happening here? Yeah, he was, girl. No, Sherry, thank you so much. I appreciate you, girl. I love that. Thank you. Why do you feel like it's some lies going on, Sherry? Love Mouse, what you done picked up on?
women Elkins shot her in the nose, in the face. He told her, you caused this. She doesn't know what that means. I've talked to several members of family on both sides. They say that it's possible that Elkins' wife had indicated that she wanted a divorce.
But according to his adoptive mother, that statement may not have come out of nowhere.
Betty Walker, the woman, listen to this, y'all. Betty Walker, the woman who had raised Mr. Elkins as her son, though she's not his biological mother, was there too and could tell there was friction between the couple. Miss Pugh said that evening that she was considering leaving Mr. Elkins and taking her children with her. Miss Walker recalled in an interview. Mr. Elkins was furious. Miss Walker said he looked at Miss Pugh and declared that if they try to leave, I'll kill you and my kids myself. Okay, so y'all, look. Man, y'all better start believing it. Hey, Big Stacks. Y'all drop it. Thank you, TT. Thank you. Happy Wednesday, Big Stacks. So y'all mean to tell me this is Betty Walker, the woman that raised Shamar. She raised Shamar and said Mr. Elkins was furious, Miss Walker said, and he looked at Miss Pugh and declared that if she tried to leave, I will unalive you and my kids myself. Absolutely, DeVita. But why didn't Betty Walker say something? Because I'm calling the police right then and there. Right then and there. That's what Betty Walker said. When she heard that she should have warned the police, you have to take them words to heart. He said, well, he would absolutely. But you see what I'm saying? It take those babies to be dead. Now we want to talk about it. Now we want to put everything on the floor. Didn't I tell you that's how it always happens? Did I not tell y'all this is how it always happens? Every time somebody died, here comes somebody. Yeah, I remember the time she said that, yeah. And do you remember? Yeah, she said, another person dismissed them. Absolutely, Passion. She said, what a shame. Leslie said, so he told them he was going to delete the family. I would have called the police on his ass. Davita said, too late now. Yep, after the fact. It's almost like you coming to do an interview. Well, I mean, he did tell her. That was great to break up, and he told her he was going. Man, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much. This is Shanitra Speaks video. Y'all make sure y'all go catch it. It's 33 minutes and we only at 6:03. It's a 33-minute video. I dropped it in the chat, you guys. I dropped her link in the chat. I got some tests to take, y'all. I wasn't even trying to be here for a long time. As soon as he goes in the bed. You hear me, Belinda? But see, we wanna hip hop parade. We wanna dance, and you know what I'm saying. I'm living my best life, and we wanna make little memes and post and shit when our life is in danger. Ladies, please, y'all don't gotta listen to me. Take something from this. Take something from this tragedy, so it don't happen to you and your babies. That's all I want y'all to do. That's really all I want y'all to do. That's it. Save y'all lives. Save y'all babies' lives. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. That's right. Call the police. Get you some hours to leave. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. Man, say. Y'all go check it out. Leave a comment under here and let me know what y'all found out through Shanitra. Shout out to you, Shanitra, my baby, for the great commentary over there. It's another story she has over there that I want to touch on. You know what I'm saying? Loving the wrong person again cost the young lady her life. Cost the young lady her life because he wanted to save his marriage. You know? He wanted his cake and his ice cream, but you know what I'm saying? So he took a life. Now he took two because she was pregnant. Her videos have a lot of information. That's my girl over there. I absolutely love math. And why didn't his mama shape his hair right? Girl, Belinda. You know what? You know what, Belinda? Girl, love. Y'all enjoy, man. Y'all have a blessed Thursday. I will be back tomorrow with another heartbreaking story, you guys. Y'all know how my stories be. This one, I wanna find this woman. I want to reach out to some of these women that know what be going on and say nothing. And it's like, put these type of people in a room with some real women. Because y'all ain't going to lock them up. You know, when y'all hear this story tomorrow, get your tissue out. On my paper yesterday, a question was asked to me and said, if you had superpowers, what would it be? And my superpower was to save the kids' lives. To save these kids' lives. That was my superpower. Not to be invisible. Nothing. Hey, Madam Oracle, what's going on, Bookie? Y'all drop Madam O's link too. Madam O is a content creator. You guys in the Mo3 sector, y'all make sure y'all go check out, okay? Who was pregnant? I don't know. I haven't watched the whole video. But I know tomorrow y'all gonna be tore up because I still can't get this story out of my head. I mean, as soon as I should try to cope with what happened in Louisiana, the Wilmer, Alabama, with Lisa and Keziah and Lil Thomas hit, I still ain't grasped what happened there. Even though I got some good details in that, I just don't. Then here comes this story that just twisted me all the way up. And I want to punch this bitch in her mouth so bad right now. I just want to find this lady. Because I know it's so much more to come. This story has got me, I don't know. After I share, y'all understand why I'm so angry. And that's why I said there's no justice system. And I just keep looking at the pictures, and one of the fathers spoke out on Facebook. They did, Madam O, what they say. No, Lil Mouse. I don't even want to talk about it for real, Lil Mouse. I'm so tore up and shaky. Because this baby didn't deserve this. And I know more is going to come out with this little boy's story. I do. But it's the meme for me. It's these bitches that know. And nothing happens to them. Nothing. Nothing happens to them. You know? And it's like they know. They know their kids ain't right, but yet nothing happens to these people. His story got me so shook, y'all. I supposed to have made a thumbnail for it. And I can't even do it. Every time I look at this baby's picture, I just break down, y'all, by myself. I don't got no words, y'all. I don't want to do this shit no more, for real. I've been alright that I ain't even going live, for real, y'all, for real. My schedule's so busy for the next few days. I'm kind of glad for the next few weeks that it's going to kind of prevent me from even going. I'm glad Shank is covering some stuff because I'm so tired. But every time I go to set the live up, I just keep looking at this baby's face and I get so angry and I just start crying and I'm restless. Because when I heard the story and I read it, I was, I'm going to get sick to my stomach thinking about it. I hate people sometimes. I just hate you on, I don't know. The less I do this, y'all, is good for me. Because I had to be thinking about my grandbabies and This baby didn't deserve this. Like, I'll tell y'all tomorrow, Leslie. I think I want to break it down tomorrow and get it out my system. I got to. When I share it with you guys, y'all understand. I'm crying for him. I'm crying because these monsters keep getting away with this shit. That's why I'm crying for him. I'm crying because I know it ain't really no justice system. Like I told y'all yesterday, it sounds good. And it's almost like, what do these kids do to y'all? Like, nothing. This baby picture I got in my phone. And it's always the babies that's smiling. They endure the most horrific shit every time. This baby was happy around these motherfucking monsters. These kids be happy around these monsters, y'all. And man, Davida, Samad, looking at the Shamar on the couch makes me sick to my stomach, girl. I've been so emotional over this. Girl, Kiwana, it's too much. It's too much. We got over Desire, then Genesis. We got Janiyah McMichael Rogers, like, we got this. We got Alabama. And this story I'm going to cover tomorrow. I guarantee when I cover it tomorrow, y'all going to say, I'm going to log off for a while. Miss Parker, I understand. This is going to make y'all log off for a while and really get y'all mental in order. Because I know I'm sick. Mentally drained. To the point of, y'all, my commentary's got to change for a little bit. It does. It does. Because it's to kill me. This ain't good for my heart. This is going to kill me. Covering this stuff is going to be the death of me. It is. It's too much. And I got my own life and I can't. I really can't. It's time for me to go to the island to beat up, baby. What island, baby? Stay here. Don't go to Epstein's Island, baby. Create your own in your own backyard, baby. I don't want to go nowhere. Don't nobody give me a ticket. Nowhere. Don't even pay for me a free ticket. I don't want to win a trip. I'm good. But y'all go enjoy the rest of your day. Go over there and check out Shanisha's video. Thank y'all for the prayers. Praying for y'all. I'm praying for these people. I'm praying for these babies. I'm praying for this world. Like, that's why I like seeing y'all in the chat. Because I know y'all safe. I just like, if I see y'all for a day, I'm like, okay, so she's alive. She's good. Okay. Man. That's it. I don't want to see y'all for no money. I ain't never took as much time off of this app and felt good about it. Because it's crazy. Envision them in paradise, Miss Parker. That's all we had. It is, Lisa, every day. And as soon as this story gets talked about for a second, it's another one. Like she said, the 3 kids buried alive in Memphis. Like, God, how heartless. I don't even, like, when my grandbabies hurt themselves, fall off their bikes or smash their fingers in the door, I'm hysterical. I am hysterical over my grands and my kids. Even when my grown kids get sick, I'm emotional. I am. So these people killing their kids and raping their kids and shit. Man, say, I know we on borrowed time. Know this. I know we are on borrowed time. I do. Because like I said, even driving a car is not safe. And it's not because of a car wreck. They took that mother from her kids down in Texas for what? Because of road rage? People's killers because of the road? Speeding? Not going fast enough? Think about it. Hey, Lalizzie, I love you. I just seen 3 kids was found buried. Lisa, you know, I can't cover it. I can't. I can't. Just like the mama buried her 2 kids across the street so she keep out. Like, I don't understand this. Burying their kids in suitcases as if they're nothing. Like, I don't understand. People can't have kids. People want kids. And this is it. Not to mention the 6-year-old that was kidnapped at Satan Red Run by the... I mean, you get what I'm saying? And the sick part about him, QAnon, I was saying yesterday, he stopped during the roadblock. He stopped during the roadblock in that same FedEx truck that had the girls' clothes and shit in it. At the time that he said, what's going on? The girl said, oh, you know, they got the roadblock. You might got to stop. Let them know you got delivering packages because, you know, we looking for the little girl. He was like, that's crazy, ain't it? Then to sit in the court and cry. To sit in the court and cry. And when I seen that video, I knew this was some evil shit down here. And he looking at all the cars, y'all. It was cars for days searching for that baby. That road was lined up. Y'all see that video? Yes, she did. Maisha, man. I don't want no packages. Y'all, it's so much shit on sale. I don't want no FedEx. And I'm grown. Don't even let y'all children answer the doors. Are y'all still talking about that in the house? Don't nobody answer the door. I don't care if I'm home or not. Nobody answers this door but me. Nobody answers this door but me. Because I don't know what somebody will do. You upstairs. Get the door. Yo, baby gone forever. How many of y'all can say y'all guilty and be honest? Say, yeah, I let the kids answer the door. I wasn't thinking. I was upstairs in the shower. I was upstairs. I was tired. I got off work. Man, say, She didn't, QAnon. She didn't. She didn't. Somebody said, mine don't touch the door. I'm getting out of here, y'all. I got some tests to do. My mind is now all over the place. And I was fine today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pray on it, but I'm definitely going in another direction. I don't. This is very unsettling. All of this is unsettling. And I know if it's bothering me, it's bothering y'all. This is not amusing to talk about. This is not what kind of conversation is this? I mean, really? What kind of conversations are these to be having? I want y'all to go out and enjoy y'all Thursday. I do. Cleanse your minds. Cleanse your souls of all this evil. And I don't know, y'all. Usually I have words. And I'm lost for words. Salute everybody.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are. Bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view. With a voice so smooth and a smile so bright, she's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop in, stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true. Miss Parker's got the magic and she's sharing it with you. Pop in, stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing